we're just talking about road stories and all that, thinking about Steve Vai. And I remember we went to Japan in between recording our basic tracks for our next record, Disturbing the Peace. We got to go to Japan and play it all live, and it was great. And we were staying in a beautiful hotel, us and Duran Duran. The lobby was full of kids and fans, bedlam. I went down the hall one day to Steve's room to see what was going on in Steve's room. And they had the whole room decked out with paint shop and repainting his guitars in the hotel. Spray booth, lime green and pink, everywhere. And they had all plastic, I don't know where they got the plastic sheets from, but they had a spray booth going. They sprayed Steve's guitar. So when you see the guitar in the video, it's fresh paint.
Very fresh.
And that would be Elwood.
That's funny. That's funny. And we did some crazy stuff like that. I just off the cuff, just like, hey, this would be kind of cool. Let's do that. And Steve was a very spontaneous guy. He was like, he's got an idea, let's do it. You know, and musically we did that. We worked out stuff in Japan that we had rehearsed in LA, and we got to Japan and there were no rehearsals there, but we changed some stuff at sound check the first day, and these were pretty big shows, 2,000 or 3,000 people, but we took some chances. You know, he's like, hey, let's start the song this way instead of that way, or things like that. And we used a sequencer playing a drum machine to start one song, and that was new for us. We'd never done anything like that. So Steve and I did the programming on the sequencer, and in those days everything was a little shaky, so you never really knew. You just hoped it was going to work. So the lights went down and we started that sequencer and the drums started. We thought, okay, cool,
Yeah,
all
well,
good.
Not
And
even
then,
a bass string bass.
yeah.
Myself and the Lynn drum machine going go. And it worked.
Breaking the Heart of the City was the first song.
Yeah, and it worked.
Drums, live drums come in later with the sequencer. It worked perfect.
Right. Lime green guitar.
Yeah.
8-string.
Yeah.
Lynn drum
We
machine.
watched the video later. We were just thinking, wow, it's amazing that all pulled off. We pulled all that off. And Steve had never played with us before. I mean, we'd rehearsed and been in the studio cutting tracks, but we'd never played live with him. So it was pretty amazing. I think back, and it was pretty amazing we pulled all that off.